First of all, I hope the mic is working. Second of all, hello everybody. My name is Nine. It's 1 a.m., about 2 a.m. I'll do this quickly. Welcome to the Bloons TD6 monkey tier list. So basically, how this tier lists work is I wanted to just make a tier list of the general monkey, like dart monkeys, not split into the tier fives, but just in a singular tower and just give off its pluses and minuses, etc. But I think this will actually be better. So okay, let's start with the top. First of all, top path, Dart Monkey. In my opinion, it's A tier. It's an A tier, pretty good. It gets to it gets Pierce. The Juggernaut balls bounce off obstacles. Oh, pretty cool. It's all fine and dandy. This goes into F tier. Now, actually no. Yeah, F tier. Honestly, F tier. My reasoning behind F tier is because the middle path Dart Monkey, it has the ability, but it's pretty garbage. Triple shot is not as good as it was in 5. The ability is not that useful. Spam super monkeys because they're cheaper now, and especially if you have Heraldo at your service, where you can get a super monkey cape for cheaper. Just not that useful. It's pretty expensive. It's 45,000 if I remember correctly on normal. Crossbow Master goes into S. I don't think I need to explain, but in case I do need to explain, camo hitting, fast, a lot of range, extremely fast. If you have monkey knowledge, you can place two of them. Need I say more? Glaive Master, Glaive Dominus, Glaive Lord. Glaive Lord, yeah. Glaive Lord goes into A tier simply because he has Glaive Ricochet, more Glaives. He has more Pierce. His orbiting Glaives can actually hit pretty much. If I remember correctly, they could hit camo, but they do deal increased damage to Moabs. I could be wrong about the camo thing, but they definitely deal increased damage to Moabs. Moab domination. I know I skipped this, but this goes just in the same tier. Because like, I mean, yeah, sure, faster ranks are good and all. I mean, he can hit camo with the ability, but like, when is extra speed on the boomerang tower ever useful? Kylie Boomerang, in my opinion, he's better simply because Kylie Boomerang can knock back. I mean, not Kylie, just the bottom cross path. He gets lead popping, extra range. Straight boomerangs are sometimes better. He gets to push back Moabs and deal extra damage to them, and tier 5, if I remember correctly, sets balloons on sets Moabs as balloons fire. Uh in Ring of Fire and Inferno Ring are bad. The only two good upgrades that save this from being an F tier, because the top path would be an A tier. I mean an F tier. Uh the top path is only saved by faster shooting. Maelstrom. Maelstrom is pretty good by itself. It's powerful. It gets extra range, which isn't really needed on attack shooter. I mean, I guess it's sometimes good to have, but like it's not your main go-to. The blades do have a lot of pierce, if I remember correctly. Two-Pale Maelstrom is cheap and is a very reliable, even mid to late game. Uh, it's just pretty good. I have nothing bad to say about it. Taxon will go into A tier. Now it will not go into S tier simply because it cannot pop ammo and lead, but it is pretty good, especially in maps that have like curves and shit, because then the tack shooters excel the most. Shoots fast. If you can get top path, it shoots even faster. It gets increased range. What else is there to not like about bottom path tack shooter? Um, he doesn't pop camo, but he does pop lead. And what I like about top path glue gunner is that he's very reliable, even late game. I don't use bottom path glue gunner which I think against Moab's bottom path would be good, but he deals so much damage. Liquefier isn't even that expensive. You can get him early. I love that. Glue Storm. I don't use Glue Storm. Once again, the only reason why Glue Storm, Glue Hose, and Glue Storm. Whatever. The only reason that a bottom path Glue Gunner isn't in F tier is because he has the one saving grace of Glue Splatter. That's it. Now that I think about it, he should be higher than upper path tack shooter, because at least when you're going with tack shooter upper path, you're going bottom path anyways. You're gonna have speed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But when you have glue gunner, you preferably want to have like the extra thing. Um, Moab glue. Now on concept, Moab glue does sound pretty good. In practice, I never seen anybody use it, so yeah. Super Brittle excels at bosses as far as I'm aware, but I personally don't play bosses because I suck at bosses. Call it skillish all you want. However, I do go upper crosspath whenever I do anything with the Ice Monkey. So I guess you can go C tier, bottom C tier. That's fair. Also, I mean he deals increased damage to Moab glass balloons, so that's at least saving him from D tier. Absolute Zero goes into here. He can stay here actually. I wanted him to be here, but he can stay simply because I mean he's useful on Spice Island. He's useful on Flooded Dam. He's useful with maps on that have a lot of water. Especially now that he can be placed on water. I love that Ice Monkey can be placed on water now. The amphibious. I like that. Which means the middle path is gonna be even better because of its innate ability to work as a pontoon. Bottom path ice shooter is B. Uh, I love this. I love this guy. I always go balls. Balloon crusher. The bomb bottom top path. Here, I don't like you. I mean, it's you. Okay, okay. You know what? No, top of D tier simply because he can do good shit. He's kind of expensive to set up, not gonna lie, but when he does his job, he does it well. This isn't a main attack tower, this is a support tower, and let him stay that way. Moab Annihilator wants to be a main attack tower, but he just isn't most of the time. There are better things. However, credit where it's due. Rockets are very good. Increased attack speed, increased range, increased projectile velocity. Sign me the fuck up. Recursive cluster though. A tier. A tier at best. I mean, I like recursive cluster. I love recursive cluster. I always use recursive cluster when I pop bomb tower. But like, that's all there is to recursive clusters. Recursive cluster. I guess the tier 5 is pretty good because that's the thing where it just destroys everything if somebody but like not really useful all the time. An impoppable on champs where you can't lose lives? No. Okay, well, yes, this goes here. There's nothing wrong I can say about Upper Path Sniper. I love the guy. He's just the GOAT. Just overall, one of the best cross paths for Sniper I ever seen. Simply because he can hit lead, he can one-shot ceramics, he can stun Moab class balloons up to Zomg, including Zomg, which I mean the fuck up. I love this shit. Pretty sure also Cripple Moab makes it that Moab class balloons more damage, but I could be just bullshitting that. Could be wrong about it. He's still very good, but not enough to be highest or the bottom. Elite Sniper is good, especially with the fact he has the increased supply drop thing and elite targeting. Elite targeting is a thing that exists. uh, I don't use bottom half sniper. He is undeniably pretty good, especially elite defender. It's a T5. The fuck am I expecting? But he is pretty good when you have the extra money to spare and you need some extra DPS. I always put elite defender at first because that is where he excels. Elite defender should always be put in first, simply because he gains attack speed the farther the balloons are on the track. I guess it could be used to neutralize stronger targets first. I don't care. Most of the stronger targets that invade me are upper tier sub. Once again, I barely use it, but it is pretty good. Reactor is pretty good. This, tier 5 decreases cooldown, so it's also pretty good. Um, Preemptive strike isn't best. I Not that I hate it. I just don't like it. I don't use it that often. AP darts are pretty good. Cannot cannot anything bad about my man AP darts. Cannot say really good. Cannot say anything really good either. But he is pretty good at doing one thing and one thing only, which is support, which is I believe what this tower was designed to do. Anyways, aircraft carrier is pretty good. I like the Buccaneer monk. My favorite monkey in the game is the Buccaneer, and seeing how he works as a pontoon, deals extra damage to Moabs. He attacks really fast when something gets close and in range. He buffs aces, which I love aces. I'd actually put him in that. Or bottom, top A, top A, top A. Is he is you can't use him anywhere, everywhere. You can't use him everywhere because he requires water. If you want to do like inflatable pools, go the fuck ahead. I won't stop you. He's really good. But like aircraft carrier flagship, that guy isn't really your main priority. You know what should be your main priority? Pirate Lord. Pirate Lord, simply because he has the very cool ability of popping lead. He can hook in a Moab, making some of your later rounds a lot of less than bitch to worry about. Pirate Lord by himself is good. Also, he also can pull in a ZOMG, and I love that. He also gets money for each time he uses his ability. What's there to not like about Pirate Lord? Fuck, my glasses fell. Ah, ignore that. Merchantman. Merchantman isn't bad. I just don't like him. I mean, it's extra money if you have the water tiles, but not gonna be your main priority. And I think the only thing he's good at is getting extra degree for the Navark of the Sea. I'm not including Paragons in this tier list. If I did, Hearts would be at the very top. But yeah, you get the point. You only use Merchantman. Extra money and extra degrees for the Paragon. Mortar, big one. I don't use big one or the biggest one. I don't even use mortar. The fuck uses? But I have to be fair here. I have to be unbiased. I hate the fact I have to be. Anyways, I mean, I guess he's pretty good because of the splash damage, so B at best. Uh, Pop and all. I love artillery battery, especially in Bloons TD5. So goddamn. He shoots fast. In this game, he can pop black balloons, which, in case you didn't know, in case you don't play balloons and you don't know what a black balloon is, basically, oh, and zebras. Black and zebras are special balloons. Black, white, and zebras are special balloons called the thermal balloons. Thermal balloons are balloons that are immune to certain attack types. For example, white and zebras are immune. White are immune to cold attacks. Black are immune to explosive attacks, and zebra combines both black and white. I mean, that should have been obvious. Problem. Mortar can pop that. Blue incineration is. I don't know. I don't use blue incineration. He has signal flare. He can fucking ship. He can ship FDDTs. He can do that. I forgot. Immediate B tier. Apache Dart ship. The Apache Prime. Dude, Apache. I love Apache. S tier. So powerful. Support Chinook and special operations go into here. That is bad. Just not good. It's a support tower. The hell do you expect? With a support tower, it's kind of hard to rank them because support towers aren't your main source of defense. Like on the sidelines thing or supporting you, doing chip damage, etc. With Popinol, the main thing with Popinol is that he can spawn in a marine and move your towers. And also, he can give you crates full of money and health. Overall, he's pretty cool. Uh, this guy. I don't use this guy, but he has the Moab Shove ability, and there's also additional superpower. There's also additional ally pilots. I don't know. He just sounds pretty cool, but I don't use him. So Sky Shredder gets 8. I like Sky Shredder. Sky Shredder is great. A lot of darts that can pop the weaker balloons. He has Moab missiles. He can deal extra damage to Moabs. One thing he cannot do is pop lead. But I mean, there's always the village or the uh fucking MIB. I mean the MIB or the alchemist. Okay. Next up we have Tsar Bomba. Tsar Bomba can do a lot of damage, a lot of good for you. That's why I'm gonna put it above Sky Shredder. ISAB. ISAB is so good. I love ISAB. ISAB is S tier. I mean, he is hella expensive, but ISAB is very much worth the money. You do not understand the sheer power Spectre has. And when you upgrade it to Flying Fortress, that is tripled. Grandmaster Ninja is the only correct ninja cross path. 502. That's the only correct cross path. With that said, I don't like supply sabotage lines. I mean, have anything for him. He can slow down balloons. I am dead ass quiet because I am struggling to find any arguments to put him anywhere else than low C. That is the only reason I'm silent, is because I'm trying to find. Uh, Now, bottom tier bomb. I mean ninja. I like bottom tier ninja, even though I just said the only correct crosspath is 502. Now, the only reason I like him is because sticky bomb and flash bomb. Stickies and flash are great. Sticky deal extra damage to Moabs, and flash bombs let the ninja pop lead. Especially with the fact that the bottom tier has a little something called Seeking Shuriken, which this is exactly why I said that should be 502 is the only correct crosspath for now. Sun God, don't get me wrong. It's not like I have anything against Sun God. He is insanely powerful and shit, but trust me, you're not gonna get Sun God. You aren't getting Sun God. You just aren't. When you do get Sun God, he's insanely strong. But like, aren't gonna get him. Let's be real. Oh, fucking Luna Annihilator, on the other hand, holy shit, he's crazy strong. By himself, Robo Monkey is insanely powerful by himself. Slap the top tier crosspath? My god, he is gonna be good. Especially that he deals crits. He's one of the two only monkeys in the entire game that can deal critical hits. The only other being the goddamn dart monkey, the crossbow master. Can you see why crossbow master is put in as rightfully so? Legend of the Night can go F tier. No redeeming qualities. ESG. That's it. You aren't using Legend of the Night. You're only placing him to get Vengeful Trusan. Archmage. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that I dislike Archmage. It's that I rarely get to use. Simply because there's a better thing to use. Nyx Lord, on the other hand, the only thing, once again, as is with the others in D tier, the only thing saving him is the crosspaths. I like having my man, the myth, the legend, the prince of the dark, the bottom tier, bottom path wizard. I love having him with middle path because he has wall of fire, and wall of fire is just great. This guy gets shimmer and dragon breath. Yeah, but can he spawn a bad? I mean a BFB? No, he cannot. He's technically 5-3. Now, alchemist. Alchemist's top path is S tier or A tier. Okay, the rest can go. Nobody uses anything other than top path with two bottom. Nobody. I mean nobody. Let's be real. Alchemist is only placed if your goddamn Dark Monkey needs a buff. Or you're playing tack shooter. And you need the tack shooter to pop lead. In that case, you can also always go MIB, but primary expertise. Now, hear me out. It might be controversial. Druid top path is great. I love the Druid top path. I really liked it when the wizard had tornado abilities in life. But I can totally understand Druid having that. It's Druid's. That is the only saving grace that the Druid has. It's the top path. Uplust. Heard it's pretty good, but I don't use it. So I'm gonna place it in B tier. At best. Or at worst. Now let's say B at worst. Of the Forest is A tier. Simply because of the amplified money generation, and he's pretty good at super mines are S tier. Carpet of Spikes. Here. I don't like Carpet of Spikes. Nothing. Just nothing about the Carpet Spikes. It's the only saving grace is being able to produce stuff fast. But like, when do you ever need to produce fast? Like you usually want to place your spike factory at the very end of a track. That is where it's most. It has the time to prepare. Oh, especially with bottom path. Yeah, because bottom path is top 8 here. I love perma spike. Perma spike isn't all that powerful, not compared to the sheer power of the spike mines. However, perma spike spikes can last almost indefinitely, and I love that because they can just pile the fuck up. Super mines can solo a bad. Perma spikes can carry hard, and carpet of spikes. I mean, chip damage. That's the best. Factories are great. I love factory. Banana research facility is great. Middle path banks are great. Marketplaces are decent. I mean, I guess they have this thing where they can what was it called? I forgot. Oh yeah, the marketplaces add extra hearts. Plus, also Monkey Wall Street can auto collect for you. It's pretty nice. That is good to have. I can see the Dartling Gunner wasn't included. I can see uh fucking Mermonkey and the Desperado and the guys weren't. I'm just gonna talk about them. Uh, so Top Path Village is low 8 here. Simply because of the fact that, like I said, it's a pretty good. It gives you the tier 2 upgrades for every single primary monkey. Its range for free. It gives extra buffs to primary monkeys. It has increased range in its cross path, as well as jungle drums. Overall, a pretty solid upgrade. Middle path is it has MIB. Do I need to say? And Monkeyopolis is gonna be high S, high A tier. Simply because it's great at making farms. I love when farms with this thing. Monkeyopolis. Okay, now on to the monkeys that weren't included here. Desperado is F tier. Handler is F tier. Mermonkey, Mermonkey, everything but the bottom path is F tier. Bottom path of Mermonkey is like realistically around here. And Dartling Gunner. MAD is here. Ray of Doom is here in A. Mad is in S. Ray of Doom is A. And bottom path is. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Yeah.